So I'm walking up the street I used to live on. I'm walking here from the train station I used to go to, and I told myself as I was getting out, like, I'm not gonna do a content on this. I'm gonna just do this for me. The whole walk over here, I almost didn't recognize anything. I used to go down that road to get to 7-Eleven. Oh, I think that's it. Oh, wow. It's so different. No way. Oh my god, it's big now. Wow, wow, wow. So look at this. Totally different. Totally different. It's called Maisonnière. So, my building, there's more of a gap here, and there's a vending machine. That seems to be gone, so rude. But all the balconies were like on this side, and the parking was in the front, and now it's like to the side. And it's 3 stories now. It used to just be 2. I bet you the apartments inside are smaller somehow. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Still looks like a Soviet paradise over here with this rusty ass old fence. At least that hasn't changed. Let's go down this street. There used to be a field of broccolis down there. It's still here. I remember that bush. Wow, 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 wow. Mega Natsukashii. Came around the corner and saw a grocery store and smiled and clapped and said, "Yay, there it is." Like an idiot. try to get over my extreme embarrassment of walking around and doing this. So like, I'm home, man. This is it, but what's weird, that place is new. That place is new. I don't remember a big ass ramen sign. That's not gonna show up, is it? Anyway, it says ramen. I don't remember that. But there's a Cafe Gusto on the other side. I remember that. There's a bunch of stuff I do remember, but it's like really small things. Back there was a stairway entrance thingy to a building, and I remember just that. There's a lot of smells I remember. Just a surprising amount of stuff I don't. I didn't see this on the way in, but there's this little Hanko shop, and I remember that. And as I was walking back here, I was like, I wonder if that place is still open. But the other thing is, there used to be this little like bar, kind of like, I don't know, it was just a weird little place. It had like purple, little like hangy fabric things. And I had always wanted to go in there, but I was never brave enough. I haven't seen it, but that doesn't mean it's not here. I remember this little bicycle place back here. I went in there to get tires filled up one time. Something that's causing me no small amount of stress is I remember this Patty Miki place. It sells like glasses, but I don't remember this big yellow hardware store. There's another one, that little shrine thingy. But then this giant ass building. No memory of that. Shrine, yes. Giant building, no. You bet your ass I remember and language school. I remember buying my mandolin or getting my mandolin and having my kotatsu and like dropping it around here, and a lady offered to help, and I just said no a lot, even though I really wanted to help. I also remember dragging my suitcase down this road with no fucking wheels on it, and everybody looked at me. Playing that same bird soundtrack for 10 years. I love it. It's actually pretty fucking accurate. I used to do that. In my defense, though, it was shorter to walk here than to the other station. But when you got on at the other station, the train was empty. When you got on here, it was full, so you got a seat. Alright, there's nobody else in this train car with me, so kind of fuck it. When I left my hotel this morning, I had absolutely no intention of coming out here. I just left the hotel because I needed to go outside. My sleep schedule has been an absolute disaster. So I came here just kind of on a whim. There's a big bend in the track, and it makes a lot of noise. They got these trains when I left. I remember because this screen was a new thing. The screen that they had before was like, it was a bunch of LEDs on like a map of the train, and it would just light up as you got to the next one. Anyway, honestly, I knew that I wanted to go and check out Nerima, but I wasn't sure like what to do about it, like in terms of like, should I make a video, should I just go, like no idea. But honestly, being there weirdly made me like feel things. So it was really weird. Like I went in the grocery store and I was just like, I felt stuff, and it was weird. And just like walking around and like smelling things where I'm like, oh, I remember that fucking smell. Like I remember that smell, I remember, you know, this weird doorway, but there was a lot of stuff that was like new and weird, or I just forgot, and either of those are equally likely. But yeah, it was just really weird, and like, I wasn't expecting that. That's okay. Hey, Justin from the future, editing the video that you're watching now in a trick that nobody has ever done on YouTube before. Now the thing is, it's midnight, and I'm equally tired now as I was when I was trying to record this on the train, which, by the way, terrible place to try to do a recording. Anyway, all of that aside, I think what past me was trying to say was that I spent about a year living in this place, And when I moved, things were a certain way. I had no updates from that place while I was gone. Actually, about like 4 weeks or 5 weeks before I went on this trip, I happened to go check on Google Street View and I saw that the apartment was gone. And that totally freaked me out. Hello, cat. Anyway, I think just between all the things that had changed and just the sort of general nostalgia of like, I'm in a place I haven't been in a while, I think that was just a lot. And then tired me was having trouble expressing that. But tired me now is also having trouble expressing anything more meaningful than this. Well said, Link. Very well said. Anyway, I think in summary, what I'm trying to say is that nostalgia is a heck of a feeling, and I'd recommend it to anybody. All right, let's transition back to me in the hotel talking about the rest of that day. First of all, I look like absolute dog. Look at this eye color. I brought all kinds of stuff with me for like doing this. I had no intention of going there when I went there, so I didn't bring anything with me other than this phone. So hopefully I can make something out of it, but I feel like it's going to be lower quality than the other stuff I do.